Blacksmithing is everything that we do. There used to be cutlers, there were knife makers, there were blacksmiths, whitesmiths, goldsmiths, pewtersmiths, brass-smiths. There's a million blacksmiths, just like there's a million doctors today. In 1899 in Ferndale, in this town, there were 29 blacksmiths. Unbelievable. Today, there's a half of one. Me. A lot of people think that blacksmithing is, a fence that's cut and put together. You just take a bunch of sticks and you weld them together. That's called a fabricator. And they fabricate things. They cut things, they put them together, and off you go. A blacksmith changes the shape of the metal. I noticed that, number one, most people didn't understand what anything handmade was. And so I made this little story up that really explains it very well. If you have a plate of homemade cookies over here and you have some Nabisco Oreos over here, 99 times out of 100, you're going to try the homemade one first. And the reason that you're going to do that is because someone took the time to learn how to make it. They took the time to make it. They bought the ingredients. They presented it to you with love and with caring. And so there's some pride in the product. A machine has absolutely no pride. It just spits stuff out. And people don't. And so what we have and what we do is we make homemade cookies. I think the first thing that happens in a recession, and I know this is a fact, is that you lose your artists and your craftsmen. They just go away. They can't, most of them can't afford to weather the storm, essentially. And that's why it kind of makes you so mad when these political people do the things that they do, because all of us are just trying to make a living. I've been in business here for 34 and a half years now at this very location, and I've seen taxes rise, I've seen everything go up, I've seen just more and more regulation. I don't know. I don't know where we're going anymore. And I don't believe that anyone does. I think business in general is going through a massive change right now. So it's hard to say, where we're going to end up. But I do believe that, I've always believed that if you do a quality item, there will be a market for it. It's just how do we present that quality item to the public. I can sell a $26 hook that someone made by hand because it's beautiful and it's one of a kind, as opposed to a $3 hook in a hardware store. I have embarked on a program now. We're going to put blacksmithing back into the hardware stores. And we're going to offer hooks and triangles and give the buying public an opportunity to buy quality again. We're going to show you a human being makes it, it's made in America, and it's handmade. So we're going to give you the opportunity to buy it. Not everyone will. But like I say, it's the perfect place because you can go get the $3 hook if you're in there. But the $26 one's going to be staring you in the face, and you'll only buy it once in your lifetime, and your kids will use it. In America, I think we need to kind of wake up and understand that we have the power to create our own economies. If we go to someone and we purchase something that they have made, that money is going to help them and it'll go around their town a bit before it leaves. For 34 years, I've been able to put money into people's pockets who raised their families and sent their kids to school, and they did it with one of these. And so you're supporting a human being. And if there's a message in my store, it's basically, look at all this stuff. Every piece of this stuff is a piece of someone's life, and that's what you're buying. And no, it's not the cheapest stuff in the world. And I'm damn happy it's not, because I don't want to make cheap stuff. We make top quality things throughout the store.